I are a real-life married comedy duo.
It's true. People think that since we deal with comedy together that we must laugh all the time.
Yeah, like we wake up in the morning and we start laughing.
It's like a big old giggle fest in our house.
It's not like
it's
that.
a nightmare.
I always think the difference between a room
And
full of
we're already having fun as they enter into our newsroom. Married comedy duo Matt and Naomi invite you to join them as they explore some big stuff. She wants to keep everything. He wants to throw it all away. Is she a pack rat? Is he a monster? Yes. This hilarious and highly addictive couple wants you to decide. Perhaps we can help them out with that as they join us this morning. Good morning, Matt and Naomi.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is so great. And we were talking earlier about this topic, and I feel like we could be here all day. But
Agreed.
I want to ask, how did this idea even start? Because there has to be a perfect story.
I mean, you take this one, Matt
Well,
Barron.
I mean, when our parents passed
it's
away,
not like a fantastic. It started with people dying. Which
yeah, it
isn't
does.
The funniest
it does,
necessarily.
But, so when they passed away, we were sort of we felt this feeling of emptiness. Of course, losing folks is not great, but then we also had to figure out what we were going to do with all of their stuff. And it was a lot of
Boxes
stuff.
and boxes of
Filling up
different
in our
generations
basement.
of things. Everybody's got them.
And I just wanted to get rid of all of it. You know,
And
I like
I'm-
simplicity. I've never met a garbage can I didn't want to use as a garbage can.
That's right. And I've never met a garbage can that I didn't want to turn into a side table with some spray paint and rope because I keep everything.
I throw everything away. It's so like I'll even go to a dollar store, buy something, and take it right to a landfill.
That's true.
I think that's
Yes.
just a time
Just
saver.
to like cut out the middle person.
So, so we had that conflict was ripe for material for us, and we thought there was a show around that, and also quite identifiable with lots of folks out there.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I think we talk about that all the time, you know, and especially in those moments where it's very meaningful and you have all these items and how do you navigate it? Well, you're turning something that could be a tough discussion into, you know, into a happy, positive, joyous skit.
Yeah.
And you actually involve some of the audience as
Yeah.
well. So tell me how that all plays into character.
Yeah, so we asked the audience to come up with something that they have at home that reminds them of somebody. And then we sort of find ways.
They write them down on these little cards.
Yeah, and then we find ways of weaving them into the show and bringing them to discuss. So sometimes people are a little bit nervous about audience participation shows. So it's as participatory as you want.
You don't have to. We say who wrote this card, and if they're interested, we'll talk to them, and then we'll weave
It's
their
anonymous.
stuff into
you can
our
just,
show.
Yeah, you can just keep quiet and nobody will talk about it. But there's something about like having these discussions about things that you have at home that mean something to you that sort of keeps them alive and the story is alive. It's really just
Like if
storytelling.
we were to ask you what's something that
yeah.
you have at home that reminds you of someone.
Yeah, I mean, my mother is very much like me, and she put together this portrayal skit of me throughout my life
What?
of different elements. So it was this huge build, and it was like
What do you
me
mean, like a
starting out
little
as hockey, like
diorama?
characters,
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
And she had a story and a script that went along with it, and it started like as hockey
What?
to lacrosse to surfing to my TV career with a music studio, and she had all these elements together. And it's
That's
just it's one
amazing.
of those things that regardless whether it's set up, like it just holds such a special place in my heart.
Wait, are you an only child?
I am not. I'm the baby of the family.
Did everybody get one?
We all got one over time.
Okay.
Yes. But
my
it's
God.
I wonder
very
how she
meaningful.
would do if you went to prison.
Oh,
Would
that's
she have a little jail set up with bars?
You know what? My mom loves me so much. She would continue to
She
make
would,
it even
yeah.
in prison. Before we let you go, how can people find out about your show? Because it's going to be so great.
Yeah, you can go to the GCTC website, find out all of the shows they've got lined up, and to buy tickets there. You go to @GCTC Live on Instagram to keep in touch with us.
Yeah. And follow along because everybody is sending us pictures of their big stuff, and then we put them on our Instagram. So @BarhamSneakus. So I want to see a picture of this diorama, and then we'll put it on there. And so it's kind of a way of sharing stories even past our show.
I love that. We'll do a debrief. I'll have my mother come
Yes.
on too, and we'll send you guys a little video.
I would love
And
that.
stay out of prison.
I'll try. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll try to. And she would probably
It's
like
so
that
hard
too.
to make
Although that
those
would be a
little
good
bars.
show.
It would be a good show.
We might have an idea for the future.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks.
Thanks for joining us, my friends.
Thanks.
Will.
Great to be here.